Why do I always feel? You know what? I'm not even. Let me just cancel. I'm just canceling because I don't give a crap. What does he say? Because I don't give a crap. Who gives a crap, right? Tyler's Tarot. Who gives a crap? What did he say? I feel like this is just so in like my face. Ugh, it's all over my face. Hi guys. Hi. Good. Is it? No, it's afternoon actually. It's actually afternoon. Oh, hi Manishka. Hello, hello, hello. I think it literally was 222 when I was getting ready to go live or whatever. It was like 222. And I said, oh, I should probably just go live right at 222. And I was like, click, and I went live right at 222. It was funny. I'm just gonna hop on for a little bit before I go out for the day. So I'll give it a couple minutes. Hi, Mati. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it actually, but oh, I dropped it. But can you guys see the smoke of my incense? Yeah. It's 1:00 in the morning there. Oh my god. It is 2. It's gonna be 2:30 here. 2:30 p.m. here. It's gonna be. I feel like I have to pee so bad. I should have peed before I started, but I peed before I started. But now I feel like I gotta pee again. It's horrible. I finally ate something this morning after not eating anything all day yesterday. Like yesterday, I'm lying. I did eat towards the end of the night, but all I ate was like junk food. Like I had like a candy bar and then I had like, like a chip thing or whatever. But I never ate an actual meal yesterday. Never ate breakfast, never ate lunch, never ate dinner. Like I just skipped over every meal yesterday for whatever reason. It was a crazy day, so that's probably why, but skipped over. Yeah, skipped over everything yesterday. And I was like, I can't do that today. I said, I need to eat today. Yeah, me too. On certain things that I go through, like, on any given day, whatever, I allow myself, like, I don't deprive myself, but I usually do. I'm a pretty good eater too. I usually don't eat like a lot of junk like that. I normally don't. That's normally not like my way of eating, but every once in a while, you shouldn't deprive yourself. Like if you need it and your body's telling you that you need it, like obviously it's that you need it. So you can't deprive yourself of the things that make you, happy somewhat. You just can't get out of control. Obviously, with anything, we can't get out of control, but it's okay to indulge. Totally fine. It's everybody's prerogative. Oh my God. I don't think any of you that are in here right now were with us last night on Wine and Tarot. We do Wine and Tarot every Friday night on Light Girl's channel. And so we were on there last night. It was so much fun. Oh my God, it was so much fun. But we always have so much fun when we do that. Like we always just have so much fun. It was so fun. It was so fun. So how's everybody doing? I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes. And then if you girls have a question, I can answer a question for you. And then we'll see if more people hop on. And then if not, I'll probably hop off. So we'll see. But I'll answer your questions if you have. This incense smells so good. I love it. I do. I have to pee so bad. So bad. Hey, Maya. Hey, LAW. Hi, Fendi Tarot. Oh, I like that. That's a cute name. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing today with the Mercury retrograde? Is anybody's day Any better from yesterday? Very curious. Very curious. And I feel hot. I think I'm gonna have to take this off for now because I'm not gonna go anywhere right now. And then I'll put this back on because now I just got super hot. Like, what the hell? Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Oh my God, this I know I keep saying it, but this incense smells amazing. Amazing. I wish you guys could smell it. I wish I could go like this and send you the smell. It smells amazing. Really? Just headaches? Nothing going on with anybody and their exes or anything? No? Is it just me? I know it's a lot of the people. I've been talking to people and everybody's like, no, it's me too. I'm like, okay. Nobody else? Nobody been getting or anybody noticing anything different with like men? I feel like men are getting really affected by this retrograde big time. Damn, I need to get new hair product. I need to get more of my curling serum. I'm out. Naomi, I just messaged you back. Really, guys? You guys woke with a headache? I wonder if maybe it's the side of the earth that you're on. Maya, stop it. Oh my God. So funny. Naomi, you too? Really? I wonder if it's where you guys are. Like, I wonder if you guys are close in quarters where it's maybe around where you are, like wherever the earth is that you are, that maybe something. We were just talking about it last night in Wine and Tarot. Like, it's always something affecting fucking something. There's always fucking something going on. You know, like we never get a break. You know, like we just never get a fucking break. It's funny. I so see you doing that, Naomi. I so see you doing that. Like, I wear my sunglasses at night. You said that, and I just thought of that song. It's so funny. I see you doing that. It's funny. I actually woke up I actually allowed myself to sleep. Honestly, to be honest, I woke up again at 3 a.m., but I kind of like just made a pact with my spirits, and I was like, listen, it's been a rough day. And it's been a long night. So although my night is ending nicely, I'm like, let me just sleep for just a little bit. So I did sleep. I forced myself to sleep. So I woke up and I felt better, got up and I did some things. And then I actually laid down and I fell back asleep for like a good hour. So I feel all right. I feel like, today's okay. Yes, Maya, I did. I had to force myself to rest. I did. I had to force myself. I was like, no. I was like, no. I was like, long day, long day. I was like, a little bit of sympathy. I was like, just a little. So I did. I feel like I felt well rested, You know what I wanted to tell you guys was that because I was kind of like in this energy this morning where sometimes you find yourself, where you wake up and then you just start thinking about something repeatedly, whether it's like an ex or maybe your current, person that you're thinking about, or maybe just finances, just anything, right? Like you wake up and you just start. Yeah, Naomi, I'm going to pull cards. Yeah, I'm going to pull cards. I'm not really like in a rush right now because I don't have to leave here for like a couple hours. So I'm just chilling. Yeah, but I'm going to pull cards. So if you guys ever wake up and you ever feel that way, right? And your mind is legit, you're peeing and you're thinking about the situation. You're taking a shower and you think about the situation. You're trying to meditate and it creeps into the situation. Like if you're just constantly trying to, the way that you're going to forget. Honest to God, guys, I kid you not, put it to the test. I kid you not. If you ever wake up and you ever feel like that, okay, immediately think of what you can do for someone else. Immediately shift your focus away from yourself and what you're feeling and figure out how can you be of service to others. That's what I did. That's what I do. I always hop on a live. I'm like, you know what? Let me pull some fucking cards. I'm like, shift the energy, like don't think about it. Don't focus on it because it really does shift your energy. You got to force yourself to do some shit like that. So I always think of always. I mean, I've always been like that since I was little. I always think of other people first before myself. I do, but just, just for anybody just like struggling with that, like if you really just don't want to be thinking in your own, like shit or whatever, immediately just think about anything you could do for somebody else. Like, oh shit, maybe I got to call this friend. I got to catch up or whatever. Let me call this, like just whatever. Oh, Maya, stop it. I love you. You're so cute. I cannot. You're too cute. Oh my God. But wait a minute. You even have to, before I can even tell you how freaking cute you looked with your freaking outfit. I kid you not. I kept saying, but I don't know if anybody heard me or not. I kept saying, I was like, she don't belong over here in upstate, over here in New Jersey. I was like, she belongs in the fucking Caribbean. I was like, she belongs in like native land. I was like, with her fucking sunflower pants. I was like, the little crop top. I said, the fucking adorable. Adorable. Hey, Alexis. And there's been a lot of energy with the Mercury retrograde. I don't know if anybody else feels it, but it is more intense than anything. It's been more intense than anything. Oh, Maya, I'll have to message you later about what happened this morning because something else happened this morning. So I'll have to message you and tell you. So no, nobody else with the Mercury retrograde, with the exes or whatever the case. Yeah, everybody feeling it. Oh, I can't hear it right now. Okay. Yes, I will, Maya. Oh my God. Wait, Naomi, you just said something. You just said you're like, yeah, definitely feeling it. And I forgot to tell you, hi, Divinity. Hey, Nikki. Naomi, I forgot to tell you yesterday too. I was dying laughing because I absolutely loved. I was living for the chakra necklaces that you had around your neck. I was like, damn. I was like, she legit is like, I'm protecting my shit. Yeah, that was so fun. That was so fun. I loved it. That was so fun. AM. Yeah, I can start. Maya or AM, do you guys want to help me to see who wants to ask what, and we'll do like a list or something? I don't know. You guys know damn well I'm not gonna be able to keep up in the chat. I'm just not gonna be able to. I'm gonna be hopping around. I'm gonna be a mess. I'm going to be a mess. Yeah, so I can start. I can start taking questions if we want to try to keep a list to keep me together. That's right. Happy birthday, AM's mom. Happy birthday. That's okay. So this is what we'll do. We will. I mean, I think some of you already typed questions, but hold on. Let me see. Da, da, da. All right. So LA. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll do my best. I'll just keep going up towards like I'll just keep toggling back and forth towards the top, and we'll just see what happens. Let's take a peek. All right. So for LAW, what's going on with my ex Gemini? Oh, Gemini. We were just talking about like Gemini energy. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Yeah, I think it was last night. All right, let me see. So LAW, what's energy going on? What's the energy going on with the Gemini? Still watching like the situation. Guys, excuse my voice. I'm so sorry. But we were on the live like for mad long last night, mad fucking fun. But then we were on another call last night with our soul tribe, and it was like I was talking all fucking night. I hardly slept. So bear with me. So they're still pondering options, which is not what I want to say, not normal, which is not shocking for a Gemini, right? They kind of always tend to have like, options. They're always, it's because they're always feeling like they need to find different pieces of a person, and if they can combine them into one, they would have like the perfect person. So they're always looking at different options. That's just kind of like, at least this particular Gemini anyway, because I hate to say that. I don't want to say it's all Geminis, but this particular Gemini, they have like a lot of options, right? Like There's just different like people or different things that are going on in their life that they're thinking like, how can they string everything along to kind of like make the perfect life? It's so silly, but that's what they're thinking, right? But they're also in like an energy of like missing you and like missing the connection as well. So they're still kind of keeping tabs, you know, like kind of still keeping that option open as well per se, but they're still thinking about the connection and like the like what went wrong, you know, like why did it like end or like you know what the problem was or whatever. But they're still thinking about that as well while still trying to get and keep all their options open. You know, does that make sense? I hope you know. I hope that makes sense. So let's see. I have like the thing is like smoke is all over my face, so I'm like this because the smoke is all in my face. So bear with me, guys. Oh my God, Maya! I'm just looking at your card. There's only one. There's only one that's not blocked, but he knows he can do all things through Christ. But try me. I know. See, that's the problem. Is that there are certain ones that I feel that should not ever, you know, like that's it. You're done. It just wasn't a good mesh at all. Not even friendship wise, right? But I do strongly believe if you guys had mutual respect for each other, that you could remain friends, but it can't be like that type of friends of like you go hang out by like yourself with them and shit like that. It can't be like that. It could be like a mutual, if people are hanging out, you know, type of shit, or maybe like a text here or there, then that's cool. Check up. But yeah, you know, it just doesn't, it doesn't end up working out because I mean, in reality, it really is disrespectful to the current partner. So it just doesn't work out sometimes, you know? But yeah, like some exes need to know this can't, it's just not happening, you know, like it's just, you can't try it. It's just done. Fendi, that's normal to be thinking about the exes right now. It's the retrograde. Let's see. Oh damn it. I just went and you see, I just was trying to look at the thing and then it went bloop. Sorry guys. Hold on. To know what's oh, okay. So for Maya. So Maya, you were next. Sorry. Let's get to okay. How many people are in here? Oh damn, there's like 16 people in here. I think that's like the most I've ever had. Well, hi guys. Thanks for coming. Hi Kimberly. Hi Rosalina. Sorry guys if I don't give you like the shout out just yet because I'm not, the chat is just too much. It's too crazy. It's too much. So let's see. Maya, my dear Maya. My dear Maya, who we are so damn it. Okay, let's see. All right, Maya. Maya, hold on, guys, hold on a second, because my landlord was calling me, so I'm just gonna have to text him and be like, "Sir, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry." Sorry, guys, hold on. This is what happens when, like, you know, people just want to be like, I just cannot. This is why, guys, it is important to set boundaries. Okay, it's important to set boundaries. I had to do that with my, you know, whatever, because I'm like, sir, you know, my son's sleeping. Like, oh, hold on, he might have left the message, guys. Hold on. Oh, okay, that's fine. I can call him back for that. All right. But anyway, so yeah, the other day, you know, and I was like, listen, I was like, you know, I was like, my son's laying down. I was like, I'm just like, I'm gonna need you to give me like a quick little, you know, call. I said, because you know, I said, when it comes to my son and the sleeping and the whatever, I said, I don't mess with that. But he's like, oh my God, he said, I'm sorry, you're right. I say, thank you. So, you know, you just gotta set boundaries, guys, in like a nice way, you know, just be like, namaste. Anyway, Maya. So it's funny because I mean, I hate to say it, but I have a feeling that there is an ex that's going to be communicating back. It's an ex that's going to be communicating back. Not only that, but this one's going to be a test. And I think I think you know that. I think you know, like, if let's say somebody reaches out or like whatever, it just and you know what? Even if it's not even an ex, it could be like an ex friend or something. You know, somebody that's trying to like creep back in to like communicate. Don't do it, because you're gonna block the world stuff coming to you, which you already know is coming. We already been saying it. We've been saying it. Like, you like really are truly blessed. Like, you have, you know, this protection around you, you know, like, God bless you. That's why I feel so drawn to you. I just think it's like, you know, for you to be protected. That's part of your protection. I'm part of like your protection tribe, you know, like shit. So it's like, don't free will. And didn't I pull that sex card for you yesterday about talking about the D, right? The vitamin D or whatever. That's what I'm talking about though. I know how it is, girl. I know how it is. I'm not even gonna say nothing because I know how it is. I'm just saying they're telling you be wise and just think wisely, and let's see what happens, because don't block that. That's so funny because when I pulled that card for you too, it was so funny. Oh my God, I cannot. That was funny. Hold on. Okay, I think Alexis is next. Yes, Alexis is next. Okay. My guys want me to know messages they have for me, but when you get to it, not to. Damn, I wish I would have gone to Barnes earlier, because there was a that would have been great for you, Alexis, because I feel like I always think that you need stuff like that, like more of like this, like the spiritual decks and stuff like that. I'm trying to up my game with my spiritual decks. I do have quite a bit, I have to say. I just haven't played around with them a lot. I mean, I have, and they've given like amazing messages or whatever, but I want to dive into it more, because I feel like a lot of us are more like ascending. We were just talking about it last night too. Like, there are more of us like ascending more and more and more, like really reaching our level of like that, you know, rising and really realizing, you know, what our purpose is and our passion and all that stuff, and really going towards it. That we need more of that spiritual, you know, like reading stuff and that guidance. We need more of that spiritual guidance. So let's see. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway. All right. And my allergies are going crazy today. I don't know why. All right. So, Alexis. Damn, now I really wish I would have. I'm probably going to go get it today. I'm going to go get it today. You know, I saw the Two of Cups quickly too, Alexis, really quick, but this is not really you though. Is it you? I'm gonna have to sit and think for a second. I have to sit and feel this out for a second. It would make sense that this would be you, but I don't. You might be toggling back and forth. I don't know. This might be you. Let me just get another one. Hold on. Let me get one more. Oh, I got a couple. All right. Yeah. You know, okay. So they know, honey, like they legit know. And it's not even, I don't even, for you, yes, obviously, you know, because I'm channeling your energy, but for a lot of Pisces, like I kid you not, I want to say, and it's funny because I just saw a meme today. I guess it's not a meme because it's a fact. They were giving you like a fact that Pisces sign is very rare. That I guess there's really only like a very small percentage of like the world that are Pisces, you know? So whenever I really, really speak to my Pisces people, I'm literally speaking to you guys from like experience, from the heart, with so much love and so much like just like, because I love you guys so much. Like seriously, because all us Pisces have literally been through some shit. I'm not trying to deny anybody else's shit or any other sign shit. I'm just saying that as a Pisces with abilities and having like all that stuff, like growing up and just through life or whatever, like I already know that you guys have been through some shit, that all you have a story, okay? They know your pain and like they know your suffering, and they know all the work that you've done and all the stuff that you're trying to do, and they know you have big things in mind that you want to work towards it. But there's still always a strong message here about you not feeling fulfilled in the love department. And I know that shit is hard, because it was hard for me when I just felt like I lost all faith in love for like a moment, because I always felt that I always entrusted and I always did things for others, but that I never felt like it was just coming towards me, like if I was never getting rewarded. So I always would work harder. But my thing was that I was trying to work harder in order to try to get my reward, and my heart wasn't in the right place to do it. It was just because I wanted to be at like a level like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to reach for the happiness like everybody else. I didn't really think what would make me happy. Why do I want to be happy? You know what I'm saying? So they know that everybody, like you guys have been like that, like especially you Pisces guys, you know what I mean? Like you guys have been like that, but there is happiness at the end of like that rainbow. Like they want, not just you, Alexis, they want all you Pisces people to know, like they promise that there is a light at the end of that rainbow. I'm holding on to it just as much as you guys are. I'm holding on to it with you guys, and I know it's hard, but we could do it. Listen, for the love that they have coming for us, that reward for not ever feeling fulfilled in love, it's going to be a really beautiful thing. So you just have to keep working on that space of trying to not toggle back and forth of like believing and then not believing and then believing and then not believing. You just got to stay centered. That's all. But it's coming. The career stuff is already taking off for you. Like things are already going up. The love is coming. It's going to come. It's going to come. And it's going to be a good one, you know, but so, I mean, that was for you, Alexis, but it was also too generally for like all Pisces, because I know all that energy. I can feel all that energy. Let's see. Okay, and then Ellie, tell me what's going on with my ex Gemini. Will I hear from you? Did I do that already? I feel like I did that. I think I did that. Yes. Okay. Naomi. Okay. I'll take a general. I'm avoiding love by the plague. But that's what's going to be your free reading with your box that I send you. Remember? You don't want to do a loved one? No? Okay, maybe I'll do a different fun spreads for you then. I don't know. I'll do a different spread. We'll see. All right, so Naomi, what do we got going on for Naomi? What energy we got going on for Naomi? Oh, Lord. My allergies today are like, what is going on? I don't know. It is windy outside today. Oh. Okay, well, they know that that's apparent. It's not funny that you're like, can I get a... She's like, can I just get a general, please? She's like, I'm trying to avoid the love stuff like the plague. And then what the fuck pops out for you? We already know that. Oh, my God. I cannot. She knows. She knows. So the fact that you threw it out, that wasn't cute, okay? Not a cute joke here. Because sometimes they be having jokes, not for nothing, but like sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes things you see or hear, whatever, like they be having jokes. And I'm like, excuse me. Okay, so let's see. You know people are drawn to, oh wow, you got your own card. You know people are drawn to you anyway, right? Like you're just like it's so funny because like, and I think we were talking about this at one point that, you know, initially people think that you're like really super quiet. That's why I mentioned yesterday. I was like, Naomi's a fucking trip. I was like, I be getting videos and pictures. I'm like, she's a fucking trip. I'm like, she talks. I'm like, she's a trip. You listen. People are drawn to you, right? You're always gonna put it this way. In your love situation, you're always going to have options. It's just the way of a Taurus. I hate to say that. It's just the way of a Taurus. Like, you guys legit will always have an option. It may not be the option that is the right one for you, or it may not be the option that you want or need or whatever at the time, but you guys will always have your pick of the litter. You guys will always have options, right? You guys are not picky, but like just it takes you time to really consider whether or not you want to give somebody a real, like opportunity, because you guys are like that courageous, like strong leader, you know what I'm saying? And you guys, you want the tradition, you want that, you eventually want that, for your life. But they're letting you know, like, that heartbreak, like, they're like, that was nothing, because you're gonna still be surrounded by options, whether you like it or not. You're literally gonna, out of nowhere, there's gonna be options popping up. So you're gonna have your pick, but you might have to, like, not let your guard down a little bit, but you might have to, like, if you were the type to fall in love too fast, then you got to pull back from that. If you didn't fall in love fast enough and you waited too long, then you got to pull back from that. You know what I'm saying? So whichever Taurus you are that falls into that, Naomi, you got to pull back from whatever it is that you were doing because it's not working, right? But you got options, girl. And I feel like you know that. I feel like you already know that anyway. I feel like I didn't have to tell you that. I feel like you're probably like, well, there's next. The next one's coming up. Let's see. Nikki. Okay. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm going in a good row. Let's see. Nikki. No. Money. Yeah, I've been having a weird couple days, but I promised myself today that I was gonna I was gonna let him sleep or whatever, because he's been staying up late playing the games or whatever, so I was gonna let him sleep. But I was like determined to get the F out of here today and just either go for one of my infamous drives that I like to do. He hates it, and I know he hates me when I do it, but then I know he also secretly loves it because he loves adventure, my son, my Capricorn. So whenever I go and I start going for drives, he's like, where are we going? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, we are just going on the destined path. I said, whatever. And I start acting all like crazy. He's like, why can't you just tell me where we're going? I'm like, because I don't know. I said, where is anybody going? I was like, where is anyone going? And he's like, oh my God, Mom. But he secretly loves it. So after the live, that's what I told him we're going to do. I said, you're going to get dressed. I said, we're going to hop in the car. We're just going to see where the road takes us for the day. And that's it. So we shall see. All right. So Nikki. Let me be quiet sometimes to see if they say anything before. Oh, Nikki, are you trying to, I don't really want to say channel spirits, but that's what they're saying. Where are you, Nikki? Let me go down to the thing so I can see. Nikki, are you trying to channel spirits or like, I don't know if you're like working with something. It doesn't have to actually be like a board or something like, but are you like trying to work with something or you're trying to like connect in some way or something? Or are you doing something specific to try to connect in some way? You are? Okay. So, all right. So let me see what they say. Hold on. So then that is for you. Okay. So they're just saying to be super careful, especially with this. I think it's really, honestly, they've been giving like this warning for a while now because I've been getting this warning through people for me, through all the stuff or whatever the case. So it's just a strong message that I feel like I just feel from like one worker to another and like just one human to another. I just have to tell you guys, like, if you guys do, and it's true because everybody should know that. It's like, I knew that before I even started, but when you want to do any type of like spiritual work or any type of like divination work or whatever, you really need to make sure that you have your clear space and like your protection game on fucking point. Okay. On point. So, Nikki, just before I even pull cards for you, just, they're saying that just to make sure that you're cleansing, but not just cleansing your space. Make sure you cleanse yourself because there's like something with you that you have like inside where it's almost like you don't think that you have like a way to connect, or you don't think like you think of other people and you're like, oh well, they're like, maybe they're Pisces, like they connect more because they're like a water sign or whatever. Like you don't think of yourself as somebody that would be capable of like connecting or something, right? But you are. There's like something inside you that when you're connecting, or if you're going to tap in, you have to be extra careful because somebody could attach themselves to you, like literally to you. So just make sure that you're cleansing yourself. And if you're cleansing yourself, then you'll be okay. Hi, Shonda. Yeah. And my chest got really tight for that. So it's just really, just make sure, because it's like, it's almost like I can feel energies trying to kind of like attach. I don't know if you felt it or not, but I can almost like feel energies trying to like attach themselves to you. You know, like my chest is getting super tight because of it. So I got to get out of that energy because I almost feel like if I sit here long enough in this energy, my face is going to get red and explode, like literally. So just sage yourself. Just make sure you cleanse yourself. As a matter of fact, I'm going to for everybody. I'm just going to do it real quick for everybody. Let's just do it real quick for everybody because, you know. Oh, thanks, Jocelyn. Have you, Nikki? Okay, cool. So see, okay, so all right. I just want to make sure because, you know, I didn't even pull anything for you yet. But it was obviously something important. They do that, you know, sometimes. We never know. Me and Kendra are always talking about, like, we just never know what the hell's going to come through or what. I don't know. Hi, Big Jim. Big Jim, I got your email this morning, but I haven't really, like, checked my emails. Like, I haven't had the, you know, I haven't had the time or whatever. What was? What? Hi, Wendy. Okay. So yeah, so just make sure, Nikki, that you're cleansing yourself too. And I would probably do, I mean, you could do Palo Santo and you could mix it with some sage too, I guess, but depending on how strong you feel the energy, probably the stronger sage stick that you should use. So even if it's not maybe a sage stick, maybe it's a different type of sage stick that you need or whatever, I would just, the stronger that you feel the energy is what I would do, you know? All right, so what else do we have for Nikki? What else? What did they say? Because what did they say? Because they said, yeah, because they were saying something about channeling, right? Yeah, it's because they were saying something about channeling. So I don't know. I don't know if at any point, and it could be any time in your life, because this could have been happening through your entire life. I'm not sure, but yeah, it probably could have been through your even your childhood, because I just saw like a little girl or whatever. But okay, so I don't know if you've ever noticed, like maybe you were like maybe at any given time or any given moment, maybe if like a certain person might have said something to you, or like if you felt maybe like somebody triggered you or whatever, it wasn't even really that they were triggering you, and you felt like you reacted in a certain way that you're like, oh, my bad, like I don't know why I reacted like that. Like maybe, like I don't know if you've ever experienced that where that's happened to you. If that's you that I'm feeling that for, because we're still reading for you, it was somebody trying to like attach themselves to you, because I don't know, they're saying to like look at your lineage, Nikki, because there's something like within your like lineage or whatever that like inside allows you to be like a carrier, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody wanted to like attach themselves to you or whatever, it's like there's something within your like spirit that allows it to happen easily if you're not protected, if that makes sense. I know I keep talking about that, but they just keep saying it. So, and I have a headache about it. Oh, okay. So if when it happens, that's what's happening. That like at that moment, I just wanted to try to get a moment where it was happening so that you would know to cleanse yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you like confused and not really knowing when you got to cleanse. So when you feel that happening, that you're like, oh shit, like I don't know what happened. I don't know why I was acting like that. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know. That wasn't like me, whatever. That's when they're trying to attach the energy to you. Like they're trying to get onto you. You just got to sage yourself. That's all. You just got to sage yourself, say a little prayer. You know, you could get, like I said, the Palo Santo. If it feels like a strong energy, just go to your local crystal shop and ask them what's like the strongest recommendation that they have as far as like saging and cleansing. You know, just say, I feel like a big energy around me and I just want to make sure I cleanse, you know, like every day. So just get us like a really, really strong, you know, like a smudge sage stick, you know, like the strongest one that they might have, depending on how strong you feel the energy. But when that happens, that's what's happening. It's just that the energy is trying to attach itself to you. So you just, you know, quickly cleanse and say a quick prayer, whatever, and then you'll notice, you'll feel the lift, you know? Yeah, but anyway, so you also got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So there's something new here coming as far as money. I mean, I know that sounds so cliche because it's pentacles, whatever, but it is. It's like a new because and I feel like it was you before, Nikki, that we were talking about that maybe you were thinking about something or trying to like create something or whatever. I think that was you. But if it is, then yeah, it's coming. It's coming soon. It's definitely coming soon. You got that money stuff coming for you. Oh, AM, thank you, honey. You're so sweet. Let me see. I'll tell you who I'm on, and then maybe I guess we can go from there. Let me see. So let's see. Oh my God, I missed a lot while I was shuffling. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I'm on Rosalina AM, and then and then Mati after. So I'm on Rosalina and then Mati, and then from there I have no idea because I completely lost track of the chat. Guys, I'm so sorry if I'm not. I'm trying to like channel messages also while like trying to, you know. Oh, thank you, at least seen that. Oh my God, yeah, my ringtone. That's funny. Oh, I thought somebody else was like. I almost heard like a ding, you know. I kid you not, I freak myself out so much on a day-to-day basis. You guys have no idea because like I know when my phone's gonna ring. I know if somebody's gonna text me. I just know. And I'm always like, why? I'm like, sometimes I don't want to know. Sometimes I don't want to know. I'm like, I'd rather know for other people. I'm like, I don't want to know for myself sometimes. I'm like, sometimes I do like to be surprised, you know, but I always know. Always. I think it's my manifestation power, honestly, because like I was once told like that my guys were like, you really need to slow down. Like you need to chill and slow down because like you think of something and they're like, it's like it instantly manifests. And it's like you have to just like really try to center and ground yourself because you're gonna start manifesting shit all over the place that you don't even need or want or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't want to get out of control like that. So let's see. Rosalina, what's going on with the Sag? What's going on? It is fucking windy outside. Yeah, we still got the same thing, Rosalina. I know. She's like hoping with one of the lives that she comes on here, she's probably like, hold on, what's going on? It's gonna be different. It literally does change, you know, day to day, but he's still in that emotional, like, you know, emotional unfulfillment energy in regards to that connection, you know? So I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I feel like my nose is running. It's crazy. It's so funny because like at this moment in time, even though he's thinking about this connection, right? Like the emotion and I could tell still missing you know what I'm saying? Like in a sense, but won't admit that. He's purposely not looking back. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's in that energy of like still wanting to there's still some sort of fulfillment that he feels like he hasn't fulfilled in his life. And I know it's silly and I know it sounds like so stupid when you know, like, okay, but you know, he's already done that. Like, I get it. But in this person's mind, they don't get it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they feel like they haven't fulfilled what they needed to do, or that still feels empty for them in regards to what they're doing. So it just boils down to free will. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own way to choose things. You know, even if you get guided to do and make this choice or whatever, you might not want that choice. And you might be like, fuck that shit. I'm not going to take that. And then you go the other way and then you're like, damn it. You know, it may happen and it may not, because maybe with your energy and maybe with the energy that you took, you might have changed your outcome as well, you know, but he's still in this energy of still feeling like something needs to be fulfilled for him, you know, but he's purposely not looking back. He can look back, which is why I keep seeing that there's still that capability of it coming back together, right? Because he can look back, right? He could just literally turn and all the emotions and the cups are there. But he's choosing not to look back right now. That's just his energy. But he's still thinking about it and he still thinks about you. You're like the person for him that was like that like that person that was always there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're like that resourceful person, that person that this person can always count on, regardless if you could be so fucking like, I hate you, I hope you die, whatever the case, however it is, you would still be there for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you have that unconditional, undenying love, you know, at the surface of everything, that's what this person will always cherish in you and what they'll always love about you. And most likely will probably get them to come back to you because they're not going to find anybody like you out there. They might find somebody to come close, okay? They might find somebody to come close, but they'll always see somebody coming short next to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you'll see. We got to wait and see. We were just talking about this last night too, right? I said, I hate this. Sometimes I really have to wait to see how long the predictions take to come true. Okay, so let's see. I did that. Mati. Okay, so I'm Mati. Let me keep track of the time here. Okay, cool. I'm good. I don't have to leave until like 4:30, so we're good. If everybody's good to chill, I'm good. I'm good to do the readings. Let me just get myself readjusted here with this damn chair. Okay, so Mati. General. Mati General. Oh, wait, AM, are you still in here? I got your message, but I just didn't get to hear it yet because I went live, so I didn't get to hear it, but I'll hear it when I hop off. Oh, and then I'll message you in my end and tell you guys what happened today. Part 2 of how should I say it? Part 2 of Green Knight, Phoenix Goddess telenovela, or whatever. Second part, segunda parte. Okay, Mati. What do we have for Mati? Yes? Okay. I figured as much. Okay. I was like, can you get back in there? And they were like, no. They were like, that one's for her too. I'm like, okay. Thank you. Mati, are you a Taurus? Did I ask you this or do I always ask you this? I feel like I always ask you this. But are you a Taurus? I got to go all the way down so I can see. Scorpio. Okay, because that was gonna be my other. That was gonna be my other. That was gonna be my other guess. Okay. So you as well, and it's a really, really weird energy with Scorpios right now. Scorpio dating a Scorpio. Yes, that was you. I remember. It's what is it? How does it go? It's all coming back to me now. Yes, right? It's all coming back to me now, Celine Dion? Hold on, there might be a message there. Hold on. Let me just look up these lyrics really quick. This might be a message for somebody. Hold on. Celine Dion. All coming back to me lyrics. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense now. Hold on. Rosalita, this is for you. This song is literally for you. So, you know how I was saying that your Sag, it's one of those things where you're that person that they could always rely on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things that they love about you, and it's one of the things that's gonna get them to come back to you, right? One of the other things, well, you gotta see the lyrics to the song, but like one of the other things in this song is like the person saying like they're remembering how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they might have been with other people or whatever the case, but then it's like all of a sudden, like back to their mind, they started to think about how it really was with you, like how comfortable it was, how they'll start to remember little details. It's also gonna be one of the things that'll get them to come back. You got to look up that song. That's funny. That was for you. I just knew that was for you, but I had to stop and just make sure. All right. So Nikki, okay, so sorry, Nikki, I'm sorry. It's a lot of energy with the retrograde, so just bear with me. I think we were talking a million miles a minute last night in the live too. Me and Kendra were like, "Da, da, 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 da," and people were like, "You guys are talking so fast. How are we like when we know and we don't know?" And it was just crazy. So bear with me. So Nikki, so you also, I mean, I don't know if you feel like you have options. Hi, Nelly. Or I don't know if you actually know that you have options. So you either don't know that you have options available to you out there as far as like not even really just as far as like love. I'm picking up like work as well, you know, like work wise, like working as a team or um and like networking in some sort of way, right? You guys also have options available that are available to you and different options for life. That's what I'm saying. It could be for love, it could be work. Like there's different options available to you that they're saying that you guys are not really seeing. You guys are not really like looking at it. And they're saying that no, not ashamed. They're saying not ashamed of you. They're saying like shame on you, Scorpios, because they're saying that you guys know better than to know to doubt yourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because you guys have the capability, you're a water sign, you have the capability of knowing and feeling when something feels right or like off, or if you should take the leap or take the plunge or whatever. You guys have to learn how to channel those messages that they're trying to give you, like straight up. Because the reason why things are not really going on the scale that you want it to go, Scorpios, is because, hold on, Nikki, sorry, Nikki. But the reason why is because you're like, there's still that doubt, you know, like that creeps in a little bit. Yeah, there's still that doubt that creeps in. So just know that there are lots of different options. You're just not really like, let's say you're not opening up like your third eye chakra or whatever, you know? Wait, am I reading for the wrong person? Let's not do this. Let's not do this, guys. Hold up. Nikki, I knew you were a Taurus. Mati, you're the Scorpio, yes? This is for Mati, yes? Did I say Nikki? Please don't. I'm telling you, because I got energy all through here. This is for the Scorpio. Mati, yes, right? Mati, Scorpio? Yes? Okay, I just want to make sure because this is for Mati. If I said Nikki, Nikki, no, sorry. I know you're a Taurus, Nikki. I do know, but okay. So yeah, so anyway, so you have options. You just have to be opening up like your eye, kind of like your third eye chakra, so to speak, like they're saying, to really see. It may not be in the package that you wanted, they're saying, but nonetheless, they're saying it's an option. You know what I'm saying? Like for now, for like the time being, like something to get you going. Because it's like they're saying that you need something to see like a little bit of the light at the end of the tunnel, so then it'll push you more. And then even when you get pushed more, you need like a little bit of more encouragement and so forth. Like you particularly need that. You know what I mean? So just keep pushing at it. They're saying just keep pushing at it. Okay. Yes, this is for Mati the Scorpio. Yes. If I said Nikki, I'm so sorry. It was probably just energy of maybe she was next or something. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. All right. Bear with me. Oh, God. Let's see. Wow, I'm like way behind in this chat. Let me see. I'm way behind in the chat, guys. Sorry, bear with me, because now I don't know who the heck I'm on. Let me see. I just did Mati. Oh my God, Kimberly, really? That's so crazy. Wow. Okay. Isn't that funny? I just fucking said, right? I just said, I was like, if I said Nikki, I'm sorry. I said, I feel like maybe I was channeling that she might have been next, right? In the list. Who the fuck is next? Nikki, the Taurus. Oh my God. Nikki, you are up. You are the Taurus. So yes, this is why. So bear with me, guys. I really am not a loca, but just bear with me. All right. So let's see. Nikki, Taurus. But I have to keep going back up to look at the questions, guys. So you got to bear with me because I don't know what's going on in the chat. I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves. That's totally cool. But I just don't know what's happening. Let's see. Oh, good Lord. See, it's so funny because they're even saying the same thing about you, Nikki. They're why is this? It's happening. It's just happening with a lot of Tauruses. Okay, so Nikki, there's something going on that you have to make a decision on. You're basically now they're saying that the time and the jig is up. There's no more time to waste. It's time to make the decision now. Otherwise, you're not going to get your wheel to turn. You're not going to start changing the luck around, or you're gonna block the good fortune from coming. There's something here that you're taking your time to decide on. They know that being you and being the Taurus as well, they know that you're trying to take your time because you're trying to be strategic. They know that you want to make the right choice. But it's funny because they're saying that you're already to the point where you don't need them to tell you that you're making the right choice or what choice to make or whatever. They need you to stop doubting that you do feel these things, that you do feel connected at certain points or whatever, like that you have questioned before, like, wow, I wonder why that happened or whatever, like that you do connect in a way that you just don't know. They're just saying that they really, I'm telling you right now, they're telling you right now, they need you to, it's done. Like that's it. Whatever it is that you've been back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and you're not sure, they're saying that's it. It's time to make the decision. Cut it. It's done. Because if not, the wheel's not turning. It's gonna block it. It's literally gonna block it. I'm just trying to pick up if it's with they're saying it's not the love decision. Although you might have a love decision, but it's not the love decision. They're saying that it's something else that you've been really struggling with. Not like struggling, like, oh my God, like I can't sleep or whatever. Not like that, but it's just something that's been like inkling you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just something that you've been just back and forth with, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's time to make the decision. It's literally like, that's it. It's almost like the hourglass ran out. Like they're saying, like, these are the days of our lives. Like the hourglass ran out. It's time to make the decision in order for the abundance to come in. And mind you, the Wheel of Fortune, it has everything. It's going to get everything going. The luck, everything, it's going to have everything. So, I mean, you would know what decision they're talking about, but just saying. She said, call Tyrone, not me. I cannot. It's too funny. Yes, AM. It's literally something I saw the other day. It's like the rarest one. I was like, damn. I was like, and this is why, because a lot of times, honestly, guys, I could literally be with people that I love and I just hold near and dear to my heart, but still feel so alone. And that alone feeling, it's not that I'm alone. It's not that I'm entitled to feel alone because I'm not alone, but that alone feeling it's just like that it's like a circle piece like in my soul that has to stay that way in order for me to give out that abundance of like love or from my cup or like whatever. Like it has to stay like that. It's weird. I know it sounds crazy. It's weird, but it is what it is. And I don't know how I know, but I know. Do a loved one, Naomi, for your free thing. You see, Naomi, options. I told you. Oh my God, I cannot. Okay, Deborah. All right, Nikki. I just answered something for you, right? I think I just answered something for you, right? So I'm gonna skip the second question. If I have time, just remind me, and I can try to always go back to it. But I'm gonna do everybody's just like one question first, okay? So let's see. So Deborah, is my cycle with my Leo closing out? You guys see that, right? Pisces and Leo. Pisces and Leo. Well, they're saying that this one's the Leo's the one that you need to let go of for good. Is the Leo the one that you're currently with? I don't remember. I know the Taurus is separation. Yeah, I think the Leo is the current one, right? So they're saying that this is, but it's so funny because it's still that message of that this is your partner that is the one that you mesh well together work wise, like a team wise. But obviously, this is the one that's not fulfilling you emotionally. So they're still saying you have to really think about whether or not you're requiring more of the emotional fulfillment or if it's more important for you to have somebody that's stable. Do you know what I mean? Like if somebody that can offer you stability. I mean, I know the Taurus can too, but it's just a message of like for you to for you to feel happy within like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else can make you happy. You have to do that first before anybody else can fulfill. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to do it within yourself first. So there's still that that strong message for you in regards to the fact that you have to really truly figure out what portion of that you really truly want in order to attain your happiness. Like what's your ultimate happiness? Being with somebody that's going to emotionally fulfill you, or being with somebody that you know is going to offer you that stability and work well with you in regards to like, kids and home and all that stuff. So it's you have to really think about it. Ooh, my back is killing me. My back is killing me. Deborah. Ooh, it's a sharp pain too. Yeah, see, this one's not emotionally fulfilling. This one's not the emotionally fulfilling one. This Leo. But he is a stable partner, if that makes sense. He's a stable partner, but he's not the one that's going to offer you that emotional fulfillment. So there's that message for that, But yeah, I mean, for this particular Leo, he's very sad, like really, really sad because it's almost like he knows that he wasn't fulfilling you emotionally, but he doesn't know how to fulfill you emotionally, if that makes sense. Like, it's just not something that he learned. Sometimes people don't learn that. Sometimes people don't know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this person's just sad. They're going to be sad once this happens. Like, they already feel like it's going to happen. That's the thing. Like, they already feel like it's going to happen, or if it's already happened, but they're still in that energy of like, I don't know how to fill the cups for her, So that's what I got for you, Deborah. Okay, so Jello. What is your sign and your person sign, Jello? Since you're the next one. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I'm trying to keep up, but I have no idea what the hell's going on, guys. So, and I feel like I have to pee. Okay, so Jello, can you just give me you and your person sign, please? I'm not seeing anything in the chat. It's crazy. My throat. I might actually have to run and pee, people, and I can come back, but I actually think I might have to run and pee. But I'm waiting for Jello. Jello, are you still in here? Because then I'll go to the next person. I am stupid. You're so stupid. No, I'm kidding. You're so silly. Fendi, did I don't think I did. I had to go all the way up to. Oh, did I? Hold on. I didn't even see a list because I saw that Jello. Maybe I did miss it. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. Detail. Let's see. No, Fendi, I didn't see yours yet. Hold on. I see. I did Deborah, and then I see a laughing face from Fendi, and then she says, "Right, Lissy," and then I see Jello asking a question first, and then Jocelyn after. And I don't think I answered Jocelyn yet, so I don't think I skipped you. I don't think I skipped you, Fendi. Did I? I don't think I did. I didn't see a question. I'm so lost, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm literally like, I have to go all the. Yeah, please, guys. If I skip you, write your question out because I I I can't read and then write down the questions at the same time. Otherwise, I would do that. Um. Oh, I'm so sorry. Listen. There's so much going on in the chat, and then people are retyping things. So I'm so sorry. I'm not intentionally skipping anybody. I promise. Yes, please. I need some sort of like order, and then that way, if I can get kept on track, and then you guys can get your messages. So I promise you, I'm not skipping anybody on purpose. I promise. Everybody knows. Usually, all like the regulars, they know that it gets a little crazy in the chat because I'm literally trying to like go. Okay, so I was waiting for Jello to retype the question, but I didn't see the like the signs or whatever. So they have not. So now, Fendi, let me do you first then. So what does Kate, my friend, think of me? Okay, so now, Fendi, what is your sign and what's your person sign? Thank you, AM. I do. I try, guys. I try. Yes, please. I should probably say that. If you ask like a question and it's like a love question, just always tell me your sign and then your person sign. Even if I might know your sign, because I do remember, please, just for the interest of saving time, just always retell me your sign and then your person sign. Okay, so Libra and Taurus. I'm a Libra, and my friend, she's a Taurus. Okay, so Libra and Taurus. Um, it's funny because, so this is more. I mean, I don't want to say it's like super toxic. It's not like toxic, but it's one of those. It's one of those relationships that it's like the reason why, like each person gets annoyed, like back and forth with each other, is because they like the other person, like each person feels like they've communicated something, right? And they feel like it wasn't taken the right way, or it wasn't taken seriously, or it wasn't taken into account. And so it causes a rift, right? It starts to chip off lots of different things in the relationship. And then it starts to create like resentment because, let's say, for example, maybe you ask your partner for like a belt, like I need a belt for these pants or whatever. And, your partner's out and they're working all day or whatever, and you're there, and maybe for like that day or whatever, like you forget or something like that. Like there's something about like not feeling like valued or like appreciated, but you both feel that towards each other, if that makes sense. Like you're both thinking about each other. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So let's see. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, that's what I keep getting. It's like you guys, it's like each of you still wants to like stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times where somebody pulls back a little bit, maybe, you know what I'm saying, to like just not, argue or whatever. But then there's other times where, you people feel like you have to stand your ground. Like there's new stuff coming in here though for you. There's new stuff coming in for you. Not only that, but you might have two options here because I feel like this person might try to offer commitment as well. Like I feel like when you choose to try to move on and you get into the abundance of meeting this person, right, that's going to also offer you commitment and everything like that, this old person might also try to come back and offer you commitment, if that makes sense. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that because that's what I'm picking up. There's going to be like a new option, but then with this current option, they're going to eventually want to come back as well and like offer like a higher level of commitment. But it's funny. Let me not forget to say this because it's funny because they're saying that the only way that you'll get the commitment of like the offering of like the stronger commitment is if you stand your ground and that you don't budge. It's a big message about not budging. Okay, so who am I at? I think I'm gonna really quickly, guys, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna really quickly go run and go potty because I've been sitting here for, look at 111. It just did 111. I've been sitting here for like over like an hour and I literally have to go pee. So do you guys mind? Is it okay? I'm gonna go run really quickly. Give me just a couple minutes and I'll come right back. I know that's so tacky, but I have to pee. I can't pee on the live. Yes, Jello. I'm trying to get to your question. I just need your sign and your person sign. All right, so I'm gonna go run and pee really quickly. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I was attempting to come up the steps and then something like got stuck in my throat the wrong way. And this happened. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. Alrighty. So, Jello, did we get it or? Okay, so I'm going to. Lissy's next. Lissy, so you're up. So what's your question? Maybe we should just keep doing it like that, AM, right? Like you just keep listing the people who are next, and then they'll just have to retype it, and I'll wait for them to retype it. It's easier than me going back, and then I can still keep up with the chat with you guys. Does that make sense? Does that sound good? Holy Lord. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. What a headache. The coughing, you know, like I was like, ugh. I was like, ugh. That sounds good. Yeah. Guys, I won't wait for a long time for you to type your question if I call your name. So then I'll go to the next person, okay? Oh, Lord. That was like legit. Like, I was like, what? Hi. Oh, my Lord. Lord have mercy. I thought I was going to die. I was like, oh. I don't know if you guys heard me. Like, I legit was already coming up the steps. And then I was like, they're going to hear me coughing like a freaking, like an old man, bendito. I was like, ugh. It was horrible. It's the weather, like, because the weather's been crazy. Like, it's very windy today, but then it was snowing, and you know. Likewise, thanks for joining us. So it was just crazy. Oh my God, it was crazy. Okay, so Lissy, are we skipping Lissy too? All right, so Jocelyn, you're up. Okay, so Jocelyn, Aries. I'm just wondering if my Taurus is wanting to give things another chance. What are his intentions for me? Potential outcome. So let's see. Aries and Taurus. What is the Taurus's? Yeah, Jocelyn, thank you, because that was quick. She typed that shit real quick, right, AM? I was like, Jocelyn, I was like, you're up. Okay, so for Jocelyn, energy for Jocelyn, Taurus. I was hearing high. I'm not sure if I mean, I don't want to say who was the cause of the separation or anything like that. So I'm not really too sure. I mean, they're gearing me more towards you, Jocelyn, that it's almost like this Taurus was trying very hard to like be patient, with like outbursts or different like emotional spats or something like that I'm getting, but they, you know, they were trying to be really patient with it. They do want a coming together of it with you. Like they do, like they're not done. Like the cycle's not done basically, but they are feeling like left out. And you were okay, yeah, because they were gearing me towards you immediately. They were like, it wasn't this person. They were like, it was more like that. This, yeah, they were just trying to be like really super patient with you. They do want it, like they want to try to intend to like try to give it another chance. So it is going to come back around again. But at this moment, it's not, because they're still very much in that energy of like still thinking about it. They're still replaying it. You know, like it still bothers them. You know, like it's still like a bother for them and stuff like that. So you're gonna get a chance for it to come back around. But a lot needs to change for sure. Because this person's not gonna. They have like a certain amount of love for you that I feel like they'll always like forgive you like in their heart, but it would be one of those things that if they literally had to cut off communication and not speak to you ever again, they literally would do that. So you have to be super careful how you kind of like maneuver around this person, because any little thing that might spark them and trigger them, you might lose them forever. So you have to be really, really mindful with that, because they're still in the energy of still feeling really like upset about the situation. So you have to just let this unfold. Like it has to literally like unfold organically. So, but they do still love you. Like I still feel that love and, you know, that patience for you and everything. But it was like they just like I literally got a super headache that went up to here. They literally got up to here. They felt, you know, like with trying to be tolerant and patient and being like okay or whatever, you know. And they didn't want to do that anymore. So they were like that. Twin, what's your question? I have a headache. What time is that? 3:45. I still have time a little bit. Yeah, they don't. It's funny too. I had to really learn that. I really honestly had to learn that the hard way, because I am very much the type of person that in relationships, not that I'm in control in relationships, but like how do I explain it? How do I explain it? God, it's so hard to explain. It's like they don't want to be told what to do. They don't want to be told what to do, how to feel. You know, they really want to weigh out the options of stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they really want to weigh up the options before they really truly make a choice. Because once they make the choice, like they're in that wholeheartedly. Like they're gonna try really hard to try to make it work. Do you know what I mean? So, hey Amber. So when it comes to stuff like that, you know, being dramatic or like drama or trying to push buttons or whatever the case, like they're not for it. Like they literally are like, they're the most like chill, you know, like and relaxed. But it's like once it's to that annoyance where something's happened for so long, and it's like what the fuck, you know. It's just you don't want to poke the bear. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's almost like you poke the bear like on purpose. You don't want to poke the bear on purpose, because people are gonna catch on to that, and they're not gonna like to be poked on purpose. You know. Okay. So that's what I have. So I just do, if you have any follow-up questions, guys, you know, feel free to book with me. My website's at the top, but I only do, you know, like one question. So if it's further than that, you know, if you want to go deeper into the read, feel free to book. I've got specials, you know, going on my website or whatever. So feel free to go take a peek. But it's really like only one question that I'm tapping into, because I want everybody else to have a chance, right? So let's see. So that was Kim. So Kim, you're next. Oh yeah, because I didn't. Yeah, we were asking to, but I didn't see. Let's see. I have such a headache, and like Mike is refusing to like leave this house, and I'm like, absolutely not, absolutely not. Oh, Kimberly. Yes. Okay. Why? Hold on. Yeah, let me hold on. I don't know why. Hold on, Kimberly, because I feel for you, for some reason, they want me to get some other stuff. So hold on. You need this deck. And then we're gonna grab one from here for you, and then I think we're gonna get you a mantra one. Don't ask me why. I just do what I'm told. Don't ask me why. All right, Kimberly. Kimberly Scorpio. Oh my God, this is so 4D. That's so funny. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some. Kimberly. I have no space for anything. I have no space. I'm running out of space for decks. And why am I really considering going to Bart's to get the one I didn't get yesterday? Somebody stop. I need help. Shoppers Anonymous, what is it? Okay, this one I'm going to clarify for you because I want to know a little bit deeper about what that one's about. You are trying to find your way, my darling. That's what you're doing. You're trying to find your way. You're just trying to figure shit out. There's a lot of energy around you at this time. I think this one's for love, actually. I think I'm gonna have to separate these. Hold on, because this one's talking about love right here. So for love for you, Kim. Okay, so the cue cards that I got, they're so cute. I love them. I told you guys, April the Empress, she also has a YouTube channel. She recommended them. I just love them. They're so cute. So requires stillness, right? I clarified that by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, we know, it's like very like hard work paying off, patience, I'm trying to think of like hard work, patience, just like somebody who's reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're gonna get somebody that's gonna be presented to you that's gonna be like a reliable person. Like that's something that's, for some reason, it's one of the important things for you in a relationship that you require is you want somebody who is reliable, like somebody that's not gonna, cancel last minute, and be like, oh, I'm sorry, whatever. Like you just want somebody who's serious. You want somebody who's not playing any games. You're not into the game playing anymore. Like you just, but they're saying that for this to come through and for this to like come into fruition, it requires you to be still. And the reason being is because you are on this path by yourself now, like where you're trying to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to, figure out, do I follow this or do I follow that? Or, you're just trying to really just find your way. Do you know what I'm saying? And and it's so funny because we were just talking about this, right? Like our soul tribe, because it says, look, creating cooperation, which is more gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play, right? And we were just talking about that, how like last night we have like a soul tribe and, we all are special in like our own way, we all do different things, right? But for you too, anchoring the light is always within me. And it's funny when it was saying that about anchoring the light, right? And the light is always within me. You got make a vision board as well, right? So there's like so for love, you have to be still. You have to just completely be still. And there's a lot of things that you have to do within yourself in order for that person to be presented to you, right? But just so that you know that it's the person that they sent you, you'll notice that this person will be super reliable. Like it's somebody that you're going to be able to rely on. Like, let's say, hey, can you go grab the kids, at 6:00, like I'm running late and then I'll pick up dinner, whatever. Like this person will pick up the kids. They'll have dinner. They'll vacuum. Like this person's going to end up being somebody reliable that you feel that you need. Like it's going to allow you a minute to breathe and like relax. Like you haven't felt you've been able to do for like a long time. Okay. So your message is that you need to make a vision board, right? But not only make a vision board, you have to make it look outstanding. Like Don't just put a couple words, like on a paper. If you really want to bring something to fruition, you have to really make it look appealing for yourself, right? So you need to make a vision board about anything, what you want for your love life, what you want for, manifesting, what you want to bring into your life. Now, in regards to your love life, you have to be super specific in writing down characteristics and what you want in a mate. And this is what I want you to do, or what they want you to do. When you do your vision board, it could be, an actual board, whatever, however you want to do it. You could cut out pictures, print pictures, whatever. When you do your board, I don't know if you have like a separate, like a desk space, or if you have a space that you go to where you can sit and I don't know if you have two separate spaces. I don't know if where you meditate and where you do spiritual work is where you work, or I don't know where it is. I'm sensing it's not the same place. I feel like you have them separated, but if you don't, you need to separate them, because what I want you to do is either over your desk or over your place where you practice like spiritually, or maybe where you sit and pray or whatever, you need to like hang the vision board, but then try to do some sort of like backlighting over the vision board, if that makes sense. Like, you know how they have like backlights or whatever, and you can put like a board and then you put like backlights. Put backlights over the board so that nightly, not every day, but nightly, just before you go to bed, before you lay down, you turn on the light and you kind of cast the light on your future. It's almost like symbolic. You're going to cast the light on your future. You're going to look at that every night. Look at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it for like a few minutes or whatever. And then you got to let it go for the night, turn off the light, go to bed, keep it in your mind space, keep it in your heart space, but then only do that at night. Like, don't constantly think about it every day, and through the day or whatever. Like, don't do that. Just post it somewhere where it's easily accessible for you to look at it visually. Nightly, do it with the light on. It's just a message for you. Don't. You can do it if you want, Kim. I'm just saying it's what they're telling me to tell you to do, and it's gonna help you. So. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Because it's so funny because the reason why I kept saying, I was like, I don't know if it's separate, because they kept showing me like a place where somebody would like sit and meditate, and then like an office space, but it was in two different homes. It's weird, I know. But that's why I asked if you had them separate, because they were showing it to me in two different homes. I don't know. Well, like Tyler, what did he say? If it's not your message, it's not your message, Keisha. All right. Thanks, Amber. Okay, so Luna. Oh, you'll love doing a vision board. It's so fun. Luna. I don't see. Oh, okay. So wait. So Luna, did you wait? Who's next? Hold on. Nellie's first. Okay, so Nellie. So I did Kim. So Nellie, what's your question? Because I can't see. Like I said, I can't. I truly can't see. Let's see. Nellie. Hey, Ryan. Nellie. Okay, there you are. Aries for general read. Okay, so Nellie. Aries for general reading, please. For some reason I wanted to do a different stack, but then they brought me back to this. So let's see. For Nellie, Aries, general read. Oh. Is that better? It's like freaking dark in here. Nellie. Oh shit. I hate when that happens sometimes. I'm like, damn it! I can't get it. Nellie. Yeah, there's a lot of Aries going through this actually right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so It's actually a mix of two things that they're saying. So there's a past person that's going to try to reach out. Yeah, it's a past person. There's a past person that's going to try to reach out for sure. Um, is it a good idea? It's not a good idea, but I feel like they're saying that they already know you, so they feel like you're gonna do it anyway. Like you're going to wrestle with it until the very, very last minute, and then at the very, very last minute, you're gonna be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it," and then you're gonna give in. They're strongly advising against it, but they're saying just be careful if you do give in because it'll show them that you're giving into like past pattern and past behavior that you're gonna affect your pentacles coming into play if you decide to give this past person, like a run, a run in the sack or whatever the case. Like it basically, let me put it this way: if this past person comes back, or like if a past person comes back for you, Nelly, and you choose to exchange energy with this person, you exchanging energy with this person is going to affect your pentacles because this person, not that they're intending to bring negative energy, but they're going to have this negative energy attached to them, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it. I'm pretty sure that you'll come back and you'll feel it. You'll feel it because it's happened to me once, and it was weird. It was definitely weird to feel the negative exchange of energy when you're intimate with somebody because it does happen. It's an exchange of energy. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, it's anything from the past during this time right now. They're saying for you, Nelly, they're saying yes to avoid it, just to avoid it because it's going to be like a test, and then they already know they're literally saying like we know that it's going to be at the last minute, and it's going to be like fighting it to the last minute, and then it's going to be like fuck it, I can't do it anymore, and then it's like you're going to give in. So it's like they don't want you to do that. So they're trying to avoid you by giving you that warning to do it, but you don't want to do it because it's going to literally affect pentacles. And if you are able to withstand this test, you're going to receive the help that you need in regards to doing something else that you want to do. Maybe it could be like in regards to business, shit like that. You'll get something in regards to that if you are able to withstand the test, okay? Okay, so Luna. So that's for you, Nelly. Okay, and then Luna, general reading, Gemini. Luna. Did I check this or not? I don't think I did. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Oh, you're welcome, Nelly. Yeah, sometimes it's like I said, sometimes it's not really even about like knowing. It's just kind of like, it's almost like peeking around the corner just to be careful. Do you know what I'm saying? Like getting readings is kind of like just peeking around the corner, just to kind of be mindful of like what's to come, just to be mindful so you could be on your top of your shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see. General. Oh, so you know what? Hold on. There's a couple love readings. So we have Luna wants a general love reading. Gemini. I'm going to use my pink love oracle. Let's see. Okay, and then after Moon, I think we'll have to close, right? Because it's gonna go on 2 hours. Yes, and I have to leave in like 20 minutes. So, guys, after Moon, we're gonna close the questions, but I'll probably come back on later. Today's Saturday. I'm not doing much till tomorrow as far as like work stuff. So, and thank you so much, AM. Thank you, yes, for doing all that. And I have to listen to your things when I get off. All right. So, Luna, general. Luna, what's your sign? There's a new list sheriff in town. You're so funny. Thank you. That was helpful. Thank you so much. I actually like that we did it that way. I feel like that works better for some reason. We got to tell Kinder to do that too. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry. You did say that. That's right. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. So, wow. Hold up, because there's a lot of shit going on here. Hold the phone. Okay. All right. So let's start with this. I don't know if either you are married or if you are dealing with somebody who is married, but somebody's married. Somebody's married. And it's funny because, like, the person that you guys are married to is very traditional. Like, they're a person that is very, like, you don't really have to worry about them. Like, they're the type of person that you don't have to worry about them, like, leaving you, really, because, like, they're so traditional that they wouldn't go away from something that they're so comfortable with, right? But I'm picking up that somebody's not happy, though. Somebody's not happy because there's somebody who's, like, really stubborn. There's just somebody who's like, somebody in something is, like, very tired of, like, routine. They don't feel like there's any, like, really feelings. There's no emotions. It's boring. It's become stagnant, right? There's also somebody coming back from the past as well here. Somebody's definitely coming back from the past looking for forgiveness, or you have to offer somebody forgiveness because you did something upon somebody else. And this person is waiting for that apology. They're waiting to forgive you. They're not only waiting for the apology, they're waiting to forgive you, Oh, Luna. Okay, so then that all makes sense here right now to me, because I was looking at it and I said, geez, Louise. Okay, so now that we know this, be very careful, because there's going to be, especially, they're saying be very careful, especially with this retrograde that we are in right now. You need to be super careful because there are some truths that are going to be exposed and things might end up falling apart. It might end up happening. And once it happens, I think everybody will feel better that everything is out. But there's going to be some rocky things going on, especially if you're not mindful, because I feel like it's something's going on here where somebody doesn't want to know, but it's going to come out and somebody's going to know. Something's going to happen. It could be a text sent at the wrong time, or like, like one of those coincidence things like that happen like that. So just any type of little, like, quirky thing, be very, very careful. If it's something that's trying to be kept in secret that don't want to be discovered, you need to be super careful here. But there's a lot of stubbornness. Like, this person or whoever it is, right, that you have in the mindset, like, this person, it, like, literally has up such a wall. Like, they are blocking. If they're a water sign, I could see why they would block, because sometimes water signs are really hard to read sometimes too. Even for me, like, I could pick up on it, but if they're just not open for stuff like that, like, sometimes the person can't, it's just blocked. Like, sometimes they feel blocked. This person's for sure blocking. And then just be mindful, because you have a past person coming back too. Yep. That's what I have for you, for you, Luna. Wow, I love my pink oracle. I love it. Let's see. Okay, so Shonda, female Scorpio, love reading. Shonda, love. I'm just going to take the ones that fell like this. You also have a lot, little Missy. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of mixture of old and new love here. Well, first and foremost, you need to do more of this. You need to do more of this, like self-care. You need to do more of, like, doing your hair, doing your makeup. Like, you need to make yourself pretty more, because, like, when you do that and you make yourself feel pretty, you literally change the vibe. It's like a really strong message about you. Your vibe changes because when you feel comfortable, you're, like, in a better mood, if that makes sense. So you need to do that. And you need to go out. You need to go out more. You need to go to, like, a coffee shop. You need to go to That's what they're telling me. They're telling me like a coffee shop where you could sit and do some work, like on a computer. Very strong thing about going to like a coffee shop and sitting and doing some work, like just spending some time, kind of like observing people, like maybe interacting with some people, trying to, maybe spark up a conversation with like a random person or something like that. But you're gonna meet somebody new, and this person's gonna come through new. It's gonna be a loyal person. They're gonna spoil you. It's gonna be like a happy home. Things are gonna go well for you. You're gonna be very confused when it first happens because it's like never type of like happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a person that will be reliable. They'll spoil you. They'll take care of you. You'll be comfortable. You'll have a happy home. But you have to not be afraid to open up and not be shy. Like you have to get out there. You have to get out there. And there's also a past person here that just didn't work out. They're wanting you to know that don't second guess yourself about the relationship. Like it wasn't meant to be. It was an unrequited love. It was not meant to be. It just wasn't. Yeah, you have to no, and it's a very strong message. You have to get out, and because of that, they can sense like maybe you're like, oh, I don't gotta do makeup today. Like I'm just gonna be home or whatever. Like it's a strong message of like, no, listen, I'm here every day too, and I'll admit it. Some lives I'm like, F it. You guys know me. I'm like, I didn't put no makeup on or whatever. But now, honestly, I really do try to make an effort to do it because it's like we must keep it as normal as we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't allow ourselves to like slip by. It's okay to do it every once in a while, but we can't stay that. We can't stay in that energy. I always say we cannot stay in that energy. So very big message. Like I said, do yourself up, go out, have fun. You're going to meet somebody probably in a coffee shop. You're going to meet somebody when you start putting yourself out there. Like I said, sit in a coffee, somewhere where you can, somewhere where you can just, like sit back, kick back, chill. You know what I'm saying? So all right, that's what I have for you. But yeah, the past person that you've been thinking about, like, with the retrograde, it was unrequited love. It's just something that is just, it has to be let go. It's one of those things that you're just like, whatever, like I just cannot, like it wasn't in your path. Like they're saying like, we know that you still feel, like some type of way about it, but it's like right now, today, from here on out, they want you to know it was not meant to be. Like, that's it. It doesn't matter any way, shape, or form that you paint it. They were not going to let you end up. They were not going to allow you to end up with this person because this was not your person. Okay. So from here on out, from today, it's almost like they're like, we clear you. Boom, boom, boom. It's done. It's gone. Like you're done. Like that past person is no longer to be thought about. Okay. Okay. So Wendy. Will we get back together soon? Libra, Scorpio cusp, and he's Libra. Wendy, that's so funny. She's like, she'll probably be able to see it anyway. Oh my God, Wendy, you're so funny. I'm still laughing about that yesterday, Wendy. It's so funny how like they showed me like all that woodworking stuff. It was so funny. It was so if you were working at that moment in time, you probably were just giving off like a lot of energy that I picked up on it. It was so funny. The woodwork, that shit was so funny. I cannot. That shit was so funny. Okay. So Libra, Scorpio cusp, and he's a Libra. Okay. So Wendy. Libra, Scorpio cusp, and Libra. Scorpio cusp, and Libra. Okay. For some reason, they're saying something about this person's chart. Like, it's almost like if a quick fix could mend this relationship just by knowing what's in their chart. And I know that sounds so stupid to say because I normally wouldn't say some shit like that. Even though I would say some shit like that personally, but I would normally not say anything like that to you guys. Like, I wouldn't really say, like, look up their chart in regards to maybe mending something or making something work. But I just feel like, particularly with this person, there's something within their chart that if you can dig a little and find something out, you're going to be able to communicate with this person a lot better. So let's see. Stars align or something like that. They're saying stars align or something like that. I don't know. There's something in this person's chart. There's something in this person's chart. Let's see, Wendy. Yeah, there's something in this person's chart. This person's cried. This person's cried. This person has cried. Oh, good. Okay, you people seen that, right? I'm going to take the ones that fell on the floor, and I'm going to take this one that fell. Oh, yeah, they're going to reach out. Oh, yeah, they're going to reach out. They're going to reach out. They're going to reach out. They're going to reach out, but here's the thing. You also got the unraveling truth, you know, secrets like exposed and stuff like that. So when it's just a really, you know what it is? It's really during this retrograde that you guys have to be careful. It really is, because shit just has a way of, it doesn't matter how good you think that you're being or whatever the case, there is, I'm telling you, shit can fall through the cracks before you even know. It's like what that movie, what's that movie called? Final Destination. You know how like they try to like avoid death or whatever the case, and they're trying to like cheat death or whatever. Sometimes it just has a fucking way of finding and catching up to you. So just be very mindful, like in communication, whether it be through text or calls or whatever, be super mindful. This person really does feel like a lot of sadness, to the point where it's almost too much for them to take, that they feel so connected to you, because you got the soulmate card here too, that they almost feel like they want to push themselves to push forward and move on to the next person. But that's also your energy too. Like you're both feeling like you want to just move on and go to the next. But there's a strong message here that there's a lot of pain that happens when you guys are not together. Like when you're apart, there's a lot of pain that goes on. There's a lot of contemplating reaching out. You know, I want to reach out. I don't want to reach out. There's just always back and forth, right? So just be super careful with communication, because that's where it might be the crack where something's going to get exposed. So just be careful with that. Yeah. So anyway, just be really careful with that. All right, Wendy. But there's a lot of love here. There's like a very like, see, cause like you see like the heart, you know, and it's like dripping with, it's like when you guys are literally not together, like you guys have pain. You don't show anybody the pain, obviously, like you guys hide it well, but you guys have like so much pain, like when you're apart. I mean, I don't know if you feel it or whatnot, like when you're like not with this person or whatever, but like you both feel sadness when you're not together, you know, like it's really hard to fake the funk, but you guys do it like on a daily basis, you know, and it is going to come back around. It's really not a cycle that's going to be done anytime soon, Wendy. Yeah, it's not a cycle that's going to be done anytime soon. So just be mindful, okay? Just be careful during this freaking retrograde, I'm telling you. Okay. So, how am I doing? Jakari, you're up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 left. I think I could do that. Let's see. Oh, so you know what? Why was I gonna shuffle love cards for you when you're asking me about fucking career? Hold on. I'll get some life path cards for you. Oh, okay. So after Jakari, I got 4 more. I could do that. I got it. Jakari. And Jakari, what's your sign? Before I even, yeah, I'm shuffling, but before, like, just tell me your sign. A Leo, sorry. And you did say that. I'm sorry. And you know what's funny? You did say that, because I was picking up on Leo energy. You did say that. And you were about to say it, and I'm like, I think you said it. But I was like, it's all right. I was like, I already asked. So let's see. Okay, so that's basically a really strong confirmation that yes, But you're also able to hold on. Yeah, you're creative. Okay, you're creative. There's a message here about like yoga, like moving, not just really yoga, but like moving your body, stretching, exercising, any type of like physical form like that with your body. But you also have to hear the arts, which is a confirmation that you are a person that's expressive. You like to you're welcome, Kimberly. You like to be creative in the sense of doing other things like that, right? So it's a very strong message that yes, if you keep up with this, you could go at it professionally, but it's going to take a lot of work and dedication. And on your path, for you, for some reason, they're telling me that you need to get some oracle cards because you're able to, and it could be oracle cards that are oracle cards that maybe have like yes or no answers. You know, like timing, because you're more like you want to know more about like timing. You want to know more about like when or what's gonna happen at this point in time or whatever the case. So if you're really serious about the boxing, they're saying get yourself some oracle cards that are more cards of like, you know, yes, no, in a couple months, a year from now, whatever. Like get yourself something like that in the frame of oracle cards, because they're saying that once you start on this path, right, you're going to need to know here and there, you're going to have to spot check yourself. You know, like there's going to be moments where you're going to feel like, okay, so now I'm at a crossroads. Do I go this way? Do I go this way? Do I do this? Do I do that? Right? If you get yourself some oracle cards, you can actually discern for yourself, they're saying, which path they would want you to take, because they'll listen. They'll listen for when you want to speak. Excuse me. Thank you. We're not doing a repeat of yesterday. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I'm going to go get chicken nuggets. Yeah, we're leaving here soon because we're going to go get something to eat. Okay, so Jakari's done, right? So who's next? So Vivian? You're welcome. So Vivian, you're up. Oh, thank you. I mean, I didn't know that I had a style or anything, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Let's see. So Ian is feeling after our. Oh, hi from Brazil. Let's see how Ian is feeling after our last conversation days ago. Will he message me the next days? Let's see. Will he message you? Let me get my love cards. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Thanks for subscribing. Yes, to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for subscribing. We appreciate it. Okay. Hi, Emma. All right. So I still have 4 more to go after Vivian, right? Okay. I can do it. All right. So Vivian, Aquarius and Libra. Let me just pull one more. I just want to see one more. Okay. So I'm going to take these 2 as well, I think, because these are the ones that they wanted. Yeah. I'm also picking up on a third-party situation here. It's so funny because, oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm a Pisces. So I'm picking up on a third-party situation here, Vivian. I mean, it maybe you might not know about it, or maybe you do know about it. Like I said here on my channel, always there's no judgment. We go with energy, we go with flow. I just give you messages and you take from it what you will. But I'm picking up on third party, whether you know about it or not. That could be the truth that's unraveling here, because if you don't know about it, there's a third party situation going on here that I'm picking up on very, very strongly. This person really thinks about you, you know, like they can't get you out of their mind. But at this point in time, it's almost like they enjoy being with you, but like in a physical way. Like they enjoy being not just like physical, and that's it. Like they do have emotional connection as well, but it's almost like what the way that they are right now, they are in the mindset of like still like working within themselves and thinking about things within themselves, that they're kind of like taking advantage of you in a way, even though they love you and they can't stop thinking about you and they have nothing but good intentions and things like that. They're unknowingly, subconsciously taking advantage of you because you're allowing it, because you're allowing for them to come back into the cycle, you know, and things like that. And what you need to do is that you need to make sure that the time that you spend together is more about quality than quantity. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's like a small amount of time, if it's like a really good amount of time where you're feeling emotional and things like that and you're connecting, then it's time well spent, right? But you cannot let them take advantage of you. So it can't always be like, I want to come over or whatever. Like it has to be more of like you setting boundaries, like, well, we need to go out or we need to do this or stuff like that. Because you guys do enjoy your company when you are together. Like that's the funny part. But this person subconsciously is taking advantage right now. So it is going to come back around. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So let's see. Lily, I'm a Capricorn. Can I get a general on 7 and 2? Yes, let's see. So Capricorn. Good for you, Vivian. See, I'm glad that I stood on this long and I was able to do my part for society today. I love it. Lily. Let me see. Lily, he's doing the same thing for right now. And subconsciously, they don't mean to purposely do it. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, listen, you're definitely going to get an apology. You're definitely going to get an apology. It's coming. You're definitely going to get an apology. I don't care who the fuck tells me no. I don't give a shit. You're going to get a fucking apology. But this person subconsciously, like I just said for Vivian or whatever, they subconsciously just take advantage, you know, because it's allowed. Once you start putting your foot down and you start kind of like letting them feel that energy of you pulling like away and not taking like that shit anymore, it starts to shift the energy. I kid you not. So it is going to come back around. You are going to get a fucking apology. Like they're going to try to make amends for sure. But be mindful of that subconscious taking advantage of, okay? So don't allow yourself to get taken advantage of. All right, so that was Lily. So you're welcome, Lily. So, all right, so Lily's done. So Lissy, Twin and Moon, right? So Lissy, what's your question? Okay, so Lily is a Cancer. You want to say general love reading. Cancer, Lily, Cancer. Ooh. You're also going to get some from the past wanting to come back and apologize. Yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yep. So Lissy, so you're going to get somebody from the past. Gotta love this Mercury retrograde, right? You're also going to get somebody from the past coming in. Somebody's going to try to make amends for sure, right? But here is your message. This is what you have to be mindful of, okay? So you have to be super mindful of the fact that you need to make sure that you self-care enough where you're going to stick to your boundaries, because there's a big message here about you having like rose-colored glasses on and believing, like, let's say if somebody says, you know, oh, I'm going to change this time, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be different, whatever. It's like they want you to see past the illusions and like unkept promises. They need you to see past the bullshit. Like you have to be super mindful of the red flags here. So it's a really strong message for that. So just be super, super careful. And yeah, just pay attention because somebody from the past is going to come back. Or try to anyway. They're going to try to come back. All right. All right. Twin, what's your question? All right. Am I on the right path with career and love? I feel like I want to pull a different deck though. Let me pull a cue card for that. I want to pull a cue card. Am I on the right path? Oh my God. And I always keep forgetting to say this. Guys, if you go on my site, most of you already know that I do like member perks. So like for a small fee, like a month, you get extra readings, like sometimes they're like little personal readings. I always throw in like personal perks and stuff like that. I also do different specials, like I have like all these different specials in regards to like love readings for the month. I have career readings for the month and stuff like that. So just be, check out my site because readings usually can run pricey, but I'm always running specials. So you guys should jump at it when you have the chance. Thank you, Nikki. I do try. All right, so twin, am I on the right path with career and love? Thank you in advance. Am I on the right path? Choose words carefully. I am going to clarify that. All right. My site, did I pin it? Hold on, let me pin my site. Maybe I didn't pin it. I'll pin my website, guys, up top. Oh, crap. Why can I not see it? Did I not put it? Maybe I didn't put it. I don't know. All right, so I just typed it, and now I'm going to pin it. All right, so I just pinned my site up top, guys. I think like the career reads and the love readings are 30 this month. And I go all out. I think most of you who've gotten readings from me, like I go all out. And the career readings too, I love. And then I also have one question reads for $15. So yeah, I'm always running tons of specials. I know everybody loves to get their readings and stuff, but they can be pricey. So when specials are being run, you got to tap into it, right? No, you're not, because I have to go to the bank to deposit it. There's nothing in there. Bye. Don't make me get angry. Don't make me turn into the hookup in here. So, okay, so when you download Clubhouse, Wendy, I think you have to one of us has to like invite you. So I guess just like, I don't, let somebody know. I don't know if they have a thing, but I think you have to because I got invited too. So like I had to, it was weird. I had a hard time too. You're not the only one. I had a hard time too. Wendy. Don't worry. Let's see. Why is choose words carefully? Oh, I see. Okay, so twin, you have a strong message here that you have to be very, very careful with how you speak to others, how you interact with others, like how you just have to be careful how you speak to people because you don't want to burn any bridges here, right? There's like a really strong message of like change wanting to come, but it can't come if you don't have the proper words to communicate with others. Like if you can't really communicate with people properly and like really get a flow of stuff to really start like a repertoire with somebody, you have to really be mindful of your words. It's just a really strong message of being mindful for your words so that things can start to come in quickly for you. Almost like there's a way that you're framing. I don't know if you're trying to convince somebody of something or if you're trying to gain something or learn something. There's something that's trying to happen that's being blocked by the wording that you're choosing to use. Put it that way. And once you kind of like shift around like the wording, it's gonna like open up the flow, if that makes sense. Like then it's gonna like things are gonna start to come in and flow. Does that make sense? I know I sound like a crazy person every time, but it's what they're telling me. What is it? If it's not your message, it's not your message, Keisha. Oh, did you get it, Nikki? Good. Good, good, good. And who's this? Hold on. Okay. Let's see. You're fine, Wendy. You're fine, Wendy. Okay, so that was for twin. So now we have Moon. Moon, you're up. Does Maeve have access to Patrick Taurus email? Does Maeve You're welcome, twin. Does Maeve have access to Patrick Taurus email? I'm gonna use a cue card for that as well. I feel drawn to the cue card. You're welcome, Shonda. All right, so Moon's the last one, guys, and then I'll hop off. I might hop on later tonight. I'm not sure. It just depends, I guess, how I feel. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So Moon. So I picked up a strong message that passwords need to be changed, period. Okay. But there's a strong message here that this is going to require for you to be still, because whatever needs to come out is going to come out by itself. See? Pop the cork and require stillness. So I picked up a very strong message that the passwords need to be changed, because whether or not this person has access to this currently, they can develop the access to this email. So for now, it's going to require you stillness, but this is going to pop up on its own. It'll literally come out on its own if it needs to come out on its own. You don't have to do anything. They're saying there's literally nothing that you have to do. So whatever needs to come out, if whatever needs to come out, it will come out. But this is a very, very, very strong message for you that they're saying it's going to require you to remain still. What's your sign, Moon? Because they're saying that they already see you trying to, like, they're showing me you running around everywhere, looking through drawers and looking through this and do, you know. Okay, so Gemini. Okay, yeah. So this is literally, it's whatever's going to come out is going to come out on its own. It's going to unfold, but they already said it's really a strong message for you to stay still during this time, especially with this retrograde, because you may not like what you go searching for it, because they're showing me you searching through drawers and looking under chairs and even looking through nooks and crannies and couches, like for something. And it may not even be that you're physically doing these things, right? But mentally in your mind, you're thinking, you know, about what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that mindset, it's that energy that you're in. It's not that you're physically running around the house doing this, but that's my interpretation of what they're showing me, that what you're doing. It's mentally you're in that space, okay? So, yes, all right. Oh, so you are doing it. Yes. They're telling you not to do it. There's a strong message saying for you not to do it, because the thing is, and why I'm feeling is that they're telling you not to do that is because there may be something that you find out that's actually going to crush you more than you want to be crushed, and you're not going to like that energy that it'll put you in. You will not like it, because you'll stay in that energy for a while and it's not going to be pleasant. So it's just something that has to unfold organically, because even, I always say this to you guys, like, even things in life that you feel are so horrible, like things that maybe you've gone through that are so horrible or whatever, like, you know, you might think like it's so bad and it's not worth it, or it's not meant to be. Like, how could they be unfolding something for me if this is so bad and it's happening to me, right? I kid you not, everything good or bad is happening and unfolding for a reason. For a reason. Why do you think that you guys, when you're feeling that something is wrong, you still do it? Because in some way, shape, or form, you still feel that even though it's wrong, you still feel that you need to do it. It's because you're supposed to go down that path to knock down whatever dominoes need to be knocked down, to face whatever it is that needs to be faced, and then bam, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to go walk through like the burning coil in order to get to the other side, right? Like nothing's super easy. Even people who are born spoon-fed in their mouth, like their lives never become easy. How do you think that feels to have everything in the world, but then not be emotionally fulfilled or feel, like fulfilled in any way, even still having everything around you? Like everybody always suffers in some way, shape, or form. So just be mindful of that, guys. Even if it's something that's bad that happens, it doesn't mean that it's supposed to happen forever. Like it'll be something maybe that has to happen, and then bam, you get to the other side of the victory. So just be mindful of that. But all right, guys. I did pretty good because I didn't want to stay on any longer than 4:30, but it's 4:38. So I did good. I hope you're proud of me. I will try to come on later. All right. I'm not making any promises, but I will try to come on later. Depending on what I got going on. I'm going to see what I'm going to do. All right. You're welcome, Nelly, anytime. And I think I told you guys, right? So, I mean, I know I'm still super small now, but during these lives, normally when I was putting like my Cash App and my PayPal, it was only like if you wanted to book a reading, I wanted to have that stuff there for you guys, right? But when I come onto the lives or whatever, it's literally, it's like my guides, my ancestors, like everybody telling me that it's the way that I give back and it's the way that I give my time. So I don't take any type of donations during my lives, okay? It's for now. I don't know if that'll change ever down the line. Like maybe they do want me to start taking them later on, but like for right now, I don't take them anymore during the lives because they don't want me to. So when I come live, you just got to be patient, just wait. And as long as you guys don't mind chilling and waiting, I'll try to get to everybody. So I try. So I'll try to do it as often as I can to give back. Alrighty. But yes, let me try to go figure out what the heck else I'm going to do. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget, check out the site for all the specials. Bye. Thank you, AM.